Hey you all, it's Misty. I'm back with another prophetic word. Okay, so this kind of goes along with a word I had posted a little earlier. It's the longer one, about the armor and the devil. But the Lord just keeps bringing it back and bringing it back and bringing it back. You know, as children of God, we are set apart. We are a peculiar people. We're set apart. We're not like other people. Sometimes we can fit in everywhere, but we don't fit in anywhere. If that makes sense, okay? So, but the Lord keeps putting it on me and putting it on me. And he's been teaching me this for myself for a while. Y'all, we go through things. And even with people that the Lord puts in our lives, we go through things. And we have trouble. It's tribulations and stuff. And the devil uses people to try and aggravate us that much more. Y'all, I've got people walking around me. I'm sitting in a parking lot. But when we're being attacked, and there's times that we can be attacked really, really hard. And we don't know what we've done wrong. Like literally, we don't have to do anything wrong. And we can get attacked. We can get in trouble. You know. And then, because I get in trouble sometimes, we'll say. And I'm like, Lord, what I do? What did I do now? What did I do, Lord? What happened? And he's like, nothing. You didn't do anything. But he told me, he's like, that I've got to be nice anyway. And sometimes it's very hard. When you have people like literally coming at you and attacking you, they might be cussing you or whatever have you. I mean, just really being horribly mean sometimes. There don't have to be any reason. You know, we don't fight against flesh and blood, but against principality, powers, and darkness, you know, rulers of darkness. That's Ephesians. The Lord had me read 10, 11, and 12, I think, earlier. Let me. "10, 11, 12, and 13, my bad." And that was 6. Yeah. Ephesians 6, 10 through 13. If y'all want to read that, if you didn't watch the other one, I read it on the other one. I'm not going to read it on this one. But y'all, we've got to just soak ourselves in the Lord and just really try our best to bridle our tongues. If we can bridle our tongues, we can bridle our whole bodies. It says that in the Bible. Look it up, y'all. Don't take my word for none of this stuff, you know, that I say is in there, you know. Look it up. That's how you'll get your oil. That's going to help you. Okay? But if you find yourself in situations, again and again even, or any time that you find yourself in a situation where you feel like you're being totally, completely attacked and you don't know what you've done. You don't have to have done anything. That can be the devil coming by and trying to hinder you. You got to be nice. And if the Lord has told you to stay put, stay put. Now, what the Lord has told me, a lot of people don't understand, but the Lord has told me that it's part of the process. It's part of the process. Sometimes People will do things. Y'all look at my hair. Jesus had to go through a process to get to where we could be saved and cleansed and redeemed by his blood. It was a process. Saul, that turned into Paul. Saul, that was struck blind. That was a process. Look at all the Christians that he persecuted and was persecuting Jesus. Anybody that believed in Jesus and stuff, he would beat them. He would even kill them. And the Lord struck him blind. He revealed himself, struck him blind for 3 days. Then God sent the prophet to give his sight back, and he served him better than anybody else, y'all. Glory to God. And it was part of a process. You have to go through things just like everybody else has to go through things. But sometimes, y'all, the things that we go through, we don't have to cause anything to go through that stuff. It might not be us going through that to be, might feel like a punishment, but it's not. It might be the process to bring the other person in, or to get them to where they need to be, because you might be the only light that they see. And if you flip out and do what you will in your flesh, which is real easy to do, then they don't see that light so much. They see demons are raging. Yeah. Okay. We can't give back what people give us. That's wrong. We have to give what the Lord has given us. We have to feed people the fruit of the Spirit, not flesh fruits. Okay? And it's very hard sometimes. Jesus was like a lamb led to slaughter, and he never opened his mouth. Look what Jesus went through for us. The Lord told me the other day, like it's been weeks ago, probably maybe a month ago or something. He said, it's your choice, but what if Jesus got tired and gave up on you? What if he got tired and gave up on us? Where would we be? We would be lost. We would literally be lost. Y'all, my hair, sorry y'all. So, just think about that. We got to obey, okay? So we can do it our way. Like he said, we got that choice, or we can do it his way. His way might seem hard. It might seem harder. It might seem more torturous at times. Maybe. You know. At times. And that's because the enemy fights against us. But look, he's not going to put us through more than what we can handle. He's not going to ask for something that he's put in, that he's not going to ask for something back that he hasn't already put inside you. So you've got to remember that too. You got to remember who you are and whose you are. And if you're having a lot of issues bridling your tongue and holding your peace, see, if you hold your peace, then God will bring you peace. It might not be right away, but he will. So you hold your peace, and eventually you'll get peace. And God's going to bring it like boom. It can happen suddenly. But through your obedience, through you being willing and obedient, and still shining your light and moving forward in the Lord and doing what you're supposed to do, you're going to be blessed for that, and you'll help other people too. Okay? Not everybody knows God like you do. Y'all good. All right, y'all, I'm going to have to go, but stay humble and stay blessed.